Of the gods and demigods created from the void, Tetsu, heir to the realm of Omnium, received a gift with which he toyed. Sudeki and all its subjects would worship him alone, yet still he longed for another god to share his celestial home. So drawn from him, his crystal skin, another child was born. Yet slicing one, though good and true, the light from dark was torn. At first the brothers celebrated and shared their world in faith, but then the dark grew powerful and love was laid to waste. The dark gave swing to the selfish twin, and he banished out his brother. Now weakening, the good twin fled in search of help from others. Of animal men, one wise and fair, his tribe they turned to flee, while human beings hid their feelings, save the heroic three. 'Twas separation brought us here, how selfish was my wish. So unity will be our new goal, we fight, the angel hissed. They fought the beast so powerful, and forced him to give in. Then, as battle silenced, a rage came o'er the twin. The world was torn asunder, the subjects split in two. Unable to reach the afterlife, death drifted in the gloom. And then the magic ceased, silence took control. An age 1,000 years would pass before these kin would toil. And of the four who bravely fought, their fate was not to end, for time would tell to save from hell we will need these friends again. Now is the hour that my brother wakes.
Whoa, what's it, doll? What's the big hurry? Sorry, Elco. Tilly, I'm late. I'm really late. Oh. My apologies, ma'am.
Ah, you clumsy ox. Watch your step.
Whoa.
Late again, Tal! I haven't the time to wait around for you. You're supposed to be a soldier. Now listen up, for I'm about to change your lives forever. I'm gonna make men of you if it's the last thing I do. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you join the army? Well, I'll tell you.
So then, Yemi, what's on the agenda today?
Elco switches on his tower this afternoon, but you promised we could visit my mother today?
Ooh, lucky me. I get to spend all day in a village full of old men. You must have been very bored growing up.
I had a lovely time. Only boring people get bored.
Really? Well, I was hoping for something a little more exciting, that's all. Perhaps a troop inspection.
Wake up, soldier! Haven't you heard a single word I've said? Today is another beautiful day to learn the art of killing. The elite guard treats an enemy's death as an art form. You will learn to cut closer and thrust without mercy. What now?
General Arlo, may I have a quick word?
This had better be good. I don't need to remind you these soldiers are on active duty.
It's just a little VIP visit. Perhaps you could rustle up a display, please?
This isn't the circus, it's the army!
It is by Her Majesty's request, General Arlo.
Is it? Then I guess I'll have to make another exception. Who is she?
Her name is Buki. It's her tribe that hold the crystal I was telling you about. Ah, Honorable Buki, we are in luck as it happens. The General here was just putting the elite guard through their paces. General?
Yes, Miss, Ibuki. Now, if you'll step this way, you can watch as we run over the basics of swordsmanship. Tal, you may begin. Get a move on, boy! This is the art of swordsmanship. Remember, your sword is your best friend. As you can see, Miss Buki, if you love your sword, you can keep the whole world at arm's length.
You fight well, but a Shadani warrior does not hide behind a sword. I like to see the fear in their eyes and smell the sweat on their brow.
There is no substitute for a good sword in your hands.
Slow and cumbersome, like all men.
Good riddance. Now listen up, men. Intelligence suggests the Echlorians will darken our skies again soon. Now, we don't understand their motives, but it's down to us to try and stop them from entering Illumina. Echlorians employ guerrilla tactics and show no respect for the rules of engagement. They will use every dirty trick they can, and that includes the use of light-spawn creatures. These monsters take many forms, so you'd better be prepared for anything. The enemy attacks in small berserker groups, and the Queen has decreed we are to take no prisoners. Now, there's a lot of country to cover out there, so make sure you all have your own map to navigate with.
You better get yourself a map of the wilderness before you go on duty. And go to Kamo's shop in the northeast corner of the marketplace and pick one up. Maps are free to soldiers by order of the Queen.
I've been told that the Eclorians caused the sun itself to darken.
Kamo is an anthropomorphic duck. You can see his portrait hanging above the shop door. But don't be fooled, he is no pushover when it comes to making money.
Long live Illumina and the Bright Empire!
You know, using a map well can save your life.
Fresh meat treats for all the family.
I can't afford to buy anything in that damn store. Have you been to see Kamo? His shop is the only one around. You can find it in the courtyard, just past the puppet show stall, and to the left. I can't...
Fresh meat. Hey there, my name is Ravel. I'll bet you can handle your meat. These cuts of reptuffalo are fresh from the wilderness. You ever go hunting?
Well, you better be careful out there. Since the Eclorians appeared, there's been a massive growth in unknown monster types around here. You'd better stay in Illumina then, or you will face certain death in the wild.
If you pick on the wrong enemy once, learn from your mistakes. With more experience, anything is possible.
Spare anything for a bunch of orphans? Well, the gods help those that help themselves. Quick, leg it, boys!
Roll off! For a derisory fee, I can unravel the mysteries of the universe through the medium of puppetry. It may sound far-fetched, but don't underestimate the magic of theater, eh?
Of the gods and demigods created from the void, Tetsu heir to the realm of Omnium.
Thank you, my friend, and do come again.
All right.
Grow up into a mean mama. I'm gonna be the first girl to join the Illumina God, just like the boys. You should meet that Shadani warrior, Buki, and tell her that. She would kick your butt.
We are safe in the castle, but it seems every other day there is another raid by the Aclorians out in the wilds. It's so surreal that such a beautiful land can be filled with so much tragedy.
Welcome to Camo's. No kids, no smoking, no drinking, no touching, and no credit! Now, how may I help you?
It's cheapskates like you that make me work longer hours.
Hey, Tal, the alarm bells are ringing. There are reports of skirmishes on the road to New Brightwater. Arlo wants you to lead a patrol across country in case Princess Ailish gets caught up in the action.
Come on in and let Bella show you things you never even imagined before.
A professor from Transentia invented the crossbow, one of the war's deadliest weapons. But now, Elco has invented a magical version that fires bolts of energy stored in a crystal. I can't wait until they become standard issue.
All right.
The General wants you to report for duty, Tal. Cross over the bridge and follow the path through to the covered market, and then take a left down the tunnel towards the wilds. Remember to watch the skies. It always goes dark just before the Aclorians beam in.
The General has gone on ahead. Cross the bridge and take the tunnel through to the indoor market, and then turn left down the tunnel to the wilds. You should find the others waiting at the exit.
I'm a trained killer. Don't test me.
These docks used to be a hive of activity, but since the Eclorians have stepped up their activities, business has suffered.
Oh, for goodness sake, let a man fish in peace, will you? You get a great view of the castle from here.
General Arlo and the others have already gone. Follow this tunnel down into the wilds and you should catch them.
Illumina Castle has always proved a deterrent to invaders, but I'll feel more comfortable when the crystal towers are finished, and we are all protected by the peace shield.
Got the armor, got the sword, got the attitude. I just need some Eclorians to kill. The sun never sets on the Bright Empire.
The castle will never be taken by the Eclorians, you know.
Logistics. That's the key you need to be able to get the medical supplies to the front line. If you fail, men will die. Always have healing items available in combat.
Hurry up. Arlo's waiting for you.
Men, the time has come to put your training to good use. I want every piece of Eclorian scum removed from the area before sundown.
Sir, yes, sir!
March to New Brightwater and make sure the road is secure. Tal, take charge of the 2 rookies, and we'll rendezvous in New Brightwater.
Sir.
What the?
Sometimes I wish my commanding officer was anyone but my father. He's harder on me than anyone.
Arlo wants the area cleared at any cost, but he hasn't seen that monster yet.
Soldiers pay. Soldiers pay.
Tao, good to see you, man. There's been no sign of the princess yet. A few of the locals said she'd already passed through just before the zone became active. Here's hoping she made it to Brightwater okay.
The Aclorians took no prisoners. Just what is it they want from us?
Sir, the Aclorians have really come out in numbers this time. We did all we could, but we're too late for this guy. They brought 3 or 4 different types of troops this time. They also seem to have a giant fighting alongside them, if the reports are to be believed. That house was used as a hideout by pirates. We thought there might be treasure inside, but we can't find anything in there. Feel free to look for yourself. It's a case of finders keepers out here in the wilds. Did you hear about the treasure that's supposed to be hidden in here? If there is treasure here, it must be invisible. I reckon you'd need to be a magician in order to find it.
Carry on.
Sir, the Eclorians have really come out in numbers this time. We did all we could, but we're too late.
It is dark. Fear not, son of Sudeki. In your darkest hours you may call on me. My humble servant Callister the Wolf will protect you.
Get up! What happened to the rest of your men, Tal? I expected more from you. Those soldiers were your responsibility. It's time you learn that sometimes there are more important people around than you, Tal! Princess Ailish is in New Brightwater. See that she gets back to the castle safely. Now that the Eclorians have been cleared from the area, I hope that you can be trusted to guard a girl. Get out of my sight!
Have you come to try it? Lay your skin on me. I can't get enough. I like the furry side of the business, but some traders like scales. Keep your eye out for Hambos. He likes the uncompromising feel of scales and will pay a good price. What a pleasure it is to serve you!
Hey, New Brightwater has a royal guest today. That's right. Princess Ailish of Illumina passed right by here but a few minutes ago. She was arguing with her maid about something or other, so I didn't say hello. Sure. According to village gossip, she will be at Denzi's house. You can't miss it. Straight down the hill, in the center of town, there's a big blue house.
Who are you? I am Kaluzara, the unfortunate partner of Kirkland over there. Yes, and the journey was harrowing. There are giant crabs in the wilds that you can only defeat by hitting them from behind. If you don't hit them from the back, then you don't stand a chance. Well, if the temple is not swarming with evil creatures, I might consider it.
More humans. I don't really mind humans. Even if they do smell of rotten milk, I just prefer living among my own people. Well, I never wanted to leave Shadani Mo in the first place. And now the cowardly rabbits who drag me here want to stay to enjoy the sea air.
Hail, friend. It's good to be safe from the evil creatures that stalk the temple in Shadani Mo. It all started with a few spiders, but things took a turn for the worse. A more sinister foe followed. Insect-like monsters we call the Arcanite. The Temple of Mo is a holy site where we keep sacred artifacts such as the Shadani crystal. It was left in our care by Mo, the great cat, at the time of separation. There are many who refuse to leave Shadani Mo. I simply tired of the fighting and left.
All right.
It is a glorious day. Glad to be alive, that's why. I am a refugee from Shadani Mo. There's been too much bloodshed there. We're staying here until our village is free from the wretched spiders. I hate creepy crawlies, and pain, and discomfort. I don't think I'll go back to Shadani Mo. I like it here by the sea. They all seem friendly, except the shopkeeper. He's one of us, an anthropomorphic.
glad I'm stationed here. The Aquarians rarely attack Brightwater, but they swarm around Illumina.
Welcome to Kamos. I got shops all over the known universe, pal. I got a distinct advantage, see? I got an anthropomorphic navigation stone, which lets me travel through time and space as easy as heading south for the winter. It's supposed to be used for some spiritual mumbo-jumbo, but I saw the potential for making money with it. Gee, thanks.
Hey, stranger, you look a little lost. For a few florins, I will show you around town. What do you say?
I'm glad I'm stationed here. The Aquarians rarely attack Brightwater, but they swarm around Illumina.
Greetings. I am Sace and Miko. Oh, it is pleasant to meet some new faces. I hope you stay at the Salty Dog Inn for a few days. The landlord there is very friendly. I have some things to buy before we prepare supper at the inn. All the local seamen swear by the salty sea dog stew. Trouble is, that duck in the shop keeps upping the prices. Dempsey has a daughter who lives in the castle. Apparently, she has brought the princess herself here.
Oh, it's boring being a kid here. They don't live here. I'm on holiday. I'm visiting my Uncle Martha, but he spends all day fishing. It's very boring.
Leave it out, I'm on the job!
Greetings. I hope you stay at the Salty Dog Inn for a...
Hello. Is Princess Ailish here? I'm to escort her home.
The princess? Oh, good luck. She's in such a contrary mood. She stormed off to the lighthouse almost as soon as we arrived. The princess? Oh, good luck. She's in such a contrary... Welcome, friend. I am Denzi. Oh, mustn't grumble. The local shop has changed hands, though. Oh, it's very expensive now. And Kamo, the new owner, is the rudest little duck I've ever met. Yemi here's my daughter, so she's always welcome. I suppose the princess is too. Oh, but she's a pushy little madam.
Hello there! Jim's the name! What blows you into town? Well, you won't find one here. We keep ourselves to ourselves. You can see a lot from the top, but the truth is, I get vertigo, so I don't go up there unless I have to. I'm still waiting for the supply ship to sail into port. Hope she hasn't run aground again.
Excuse me, Your Highness?
Oh, hello. General Arlo's son, Tal, right? Call me Ailish.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank goodness you're safe. I've been sent to escort you home. There was some trouble with the Eclorians near here and...
Let's go then. I never wanted to come to this dreary little town in the first place. Besides, I promised Elco I'd see his crystal tower light up. You know Elco?
Chief Science Officer Elco? Yes, Your Highness. Elco really helped me settle in when I first moved to Illumina.
I thought I told you to call me Ailish. Now, let's leave before we become all... provincial.
Yes, I mean, Ailish.
Did you hear? Another ship sank just down the coast, and valuable cargoes have ended up on the beach. Ironically, the ship was delivering the new crystal light bulb for my lighthouse. It was rumored to have many expensive items on board. Well, I'd be very grateful. I should think half the town would be waiting for goods too, so it might be worth asking around for things to look out for. Oh, yes, indeed. You should search the beach outside the village and see what you can find. The Lore of the Sea means it's finders keepers.
Hey there, Squire Reddish at your service. Well, I'm sort of unemployed. I used to work in the castle, but I hated the stress of city life. I came from Illumina originally, but I've settled into country life. The calm, quiet days suit me. Well, they're nice enough. Just a bit different. They keep to themselves mostly. I hear they're having all sorts of trouble in Shadani Mo.
I ordered an expensive oil painting for myself, but the ship sank outside the harbour. Now my only hope is that some kind person manages to find it washed up on the shore.
Oh, the churchyard's looking really plain at the moment. I ordered some lily seeds, but I think they must have gone down with that shipwreck. If you see any seeds wash up on the beach, please bring them back to me.
Hail, stranger. I always welcome new parishioners, especially those willing to help the church financially. You refuse to make a donation and then expect me to indulge in parish gossip? I pray for your soul.